Meow. 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 Meow.
Hey, buddy.
Meow.
Hi, Bob. How are you? Hey, buddy. There we go. Starting to get people in here. Yeah, Nibble hasn't made her appearance yet, but she'll be here soon. Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Jean. But of course, this guy's here. He's always here, right?
Meow.
Hi, Tasha. Oh, I see a little orange face peering around the corner there. Can you see her right there? Yep, that's a little orange face. Seeing if we're dishing treats yet. Was he the one meowing? Yeah, that's him. Well, him and me. I was meowing too. See if we can get Nibble to come out here. Right now, she's just kind of sitting in the hall there. Hi, PDXer. Yeah, it's a nice day in Waco today. We've had a nice rainstorm that's kind of blown through over the past 3 or 4 days, and we need a little bit of rain here, and it was kind of nice to get it. And I think we got about an inch total, so that was nice. But we're in kind of a warming trend now. It's supposed to be, I think we're supposed to get to about 90 tomorrow. So I was actually thinking maybe last night that I might get into the pool this week. Hello, Dave and Terry. Good to see you again. Hello, John. You got something to add, Bite? Yeah, that's all you ever add. Yeah, that's true. That and showing us your butt, aren't you? You're showing us your butt again. Yes, you are. Nibble just kind of hanging out over there. When am I going to get Flash? Sooner than later, I hope. I still haven't gotten to talk to my boss yet, and figure out when that's going to work. It's just been kind of a busy, crazy couple weeks. So, yeah, I sent those gifts to my mom. She got them. She actually got the box about a week ago, and she opened it up on her birthday, and she really loved them. So, in fact, my sister took my mom out to a shopping mall. My mom has, been locked in her room basically since my father died because of the whole COVID thing, and she hasn't been able to get out of the house. My mom loves to go shopping and loves to go to the mall, so my sister took her to the mall on her birthday on Friday, and they had a good time. So apparently, my sister's really, really jealous of that Waco shopping bag. So I guess I'll have to get her one for her birthday too. Rainstorms knock the dust off the vegetation. Yeah, that's true. My yard has definitely loved it. The grass is going crazy right now. In fact, I'm gonna probably have to get out and mow today. Weeds are doing good too, aren't they, Bite? Yeah, weeds always do good. How's the patio doing? Patio's doing fine. Rain gutters did a good job channeling most of the waterway, so that's good. Peppers and tomatoes are looking good. In fact, I was out looking at the tomato bushes. They're especially doing well. They're growing quite a bit, and in fact, I saw a couple of them have some flowers on them. So that's usually the start of tomatoes. So if we get some nice warm weather, they're gonna do really well. Hello, the top vloggers. Good to see you. Yeah, happy you're here. Bluebonnets are still doing good. The daisies are also doing fine, but they've kind of stopped blooming for now. That kind of happens. You get them in the nursery and they're all nice and bloomy, but eventually the blooms kind of fade, and so it's there's no flowers on the daisies right now. But the plants are doing good. Everything out there is doing good. Yeah, as soon as possible. My mom's really anxious to see me make a trip to California too. We talked last night a little bit. She wanted to talk about her birthday present and all that stuff. So she called last night. She usually calls on Sunday nights, but she wanted to call tonight. Or last night. So is this my long weekend? No, this is my short weekend. It's funny. I keep thinking back to the days when I worked at Disney and I was working 6 days a week, and I'd be so happy when I'd get that one day off. And now I get a minimum of 3 days off every week, and I'm thinking it's like, oh man, this is just my short weekend. Geez, it's going to be over before it starts. But yeah, that's the way it works. Yeah, Bite, nice butt. Yeah, you got a nice butt. Being admired on all over the world. The whole world is looking at your butt right now. Did you know that? Yeah. Are the drop-offs on the patio going to interfere with the lawn? I'll have to be a little careful going up against the patio because there's probably about a 4-inch drop, but that's fine. I can deal with that. What I did is I tried to have them make it so that the sidewalk going out to the pool was basically flush with the ground so I can go over it with a mower. It isn't exactly right, but it's a little bit higher, but that's okay. I think the mower will be fine. Have you ever had fresh tomato sandwiches? No, not tomato sandwiches per se. I think the closest I've had is like BLTs. And those are good. Yeah, Bike's showing his butt again, isn't he? You're showing your butt. Where is Nibble? Nibble is actually right there. Just kind of watching it at a safe distance here. Let's dish some kitty treats here. Oh man, you're gonna let Bite steal that from you, Nibble? All right, Nibble got that one. Score is 1-1. Bite got one, Nibble got one. Bite got that one. Let's see if we can arc this one over Bite here. Yeah, I missed. My backhand isn't so good. There's one for Nibble. Sometimes I got to figure out how to get it past Bite so that Nibble has a chance. All right, back to the live stream here. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I'm glad you could pop in a little bit. Yeah, you think with Bite's mass, it'd be one of those body at rest kind of things, but Apparently, in this case, a body in motion also applies. I should try a BLOM. I don't know what that is. Oh, bacon lettuce. I don't know. What's the O and the M? You'll have to educate me. I don't know that one. Patio looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, it turned out really well. I'm really happy with it. I was a little bit concerned uh, when I first saw it before it fully dried because it seemed really streaky. There were light spots and there were dark spots, and I think it's just there was more moisture in certain parts of it. But it all kind of dried to a consistent white color now, so I'm very, very happy with it. No complaints at all. They did a good job. Bacon, lettuce, onion, and mayo. I was wondering if that's what it was. I'm not really an onion fan. Um, yeah, I don't know, and I don't really. I mean, I like mayo, but mayo tends to be a little greasy for me, so I kind of try to stay away from that. Did Bite wake me up this morning? No, actually, it was funny. I woke up in the middle of the night realizing I forgot to reset my alarm to wake me up, and I was figuring, oh man, it's going to wake me up at 5 a.m. I probably ought to get up and change it so I don't. Then I looked up and it's like, oh, that's right. There was a little brief power outage yesterday, and all the clocks were blinking. So I said, okay, whatever. I'm not going to get up. I'll just go to sleep, and I'll wake up when I wake up. So slept in pretty well. I would probably slept in until about 8:30 this morning. That was nice. Yeah, yeah, I'm really happy with how the patio turned out. And I really did like that kind of meandering path that they had going out to the pool. And so I know that was a little bit more complicated for the concrete guys because it's you gotta bend the forms and make it follow that path. But they did it well and they did a good job. So hey, it's the other Breck. Yeah, I'm doing good today. Gonna be a nice warm day today, so I got to try and we're gonna start maybe having to move indoors on some of my projects here because it might be a little too hot to be outside. I think I got a simple little project for the outside today, but we'll have to see because it's supposed to hit like 90 tomorrow, and that's the first time we've hit the 90s this year. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll heat up that pool. The pool's been kind of hovering 74, 75. I want to get it up to about 80 before I get into it, but a few really warm days should do that. I talked with Jordan lately. No, I mean the truth is we don't talk at all very much because everything we do is texting and stuff like that. So, but no, I haven't really texted with him recently either. I think the last time we had any contact at all, he was on the live stream a little bit last week. But I would definitely like to go visit him. I'm gonna probably end up blowing all my vacation time, going to California when I do that. But I was thinking, what I could probably do is just fly to Jordan's house on one of my long weekends. Fly out on Saturday night and stay until like Wednesday morning or something like that, and just spend a couple days with him. Then I wouldn't have to burn up any vacation time. How are things going? How did my mom's birthday go? Did she enjoy your day? Yes. Yeah, I talked to her a little bit last night. She really liked her presents. Apparently, my sister is very, very jealous of that Magnolia Silos tote bag I got my mom. So I guess I'm going to probably have to get her one too. But yeah, my mom had a great day. She got to go go shopping for the first time basically since this whole COVID thing started. Um, So she had a good day. And then I guess they went home and had dinner or something like that. I don't know exactly how that worked. Hello from my root land of Minnesota. Yeah, I love Minnesota. Sister's younger. She's about 3 years younger than I am. No, I haven't had a chance to really mess with the stain. Actually, the rain kind of washed some of it away, but I want to be really, really careful with the CLR because if I overdo it, I could scorch the concrete. So probably what I'll end up doing is I'll over dilute it and see if that works. And if it doesn't, we'll goose it up a little bit until we get to the point where we can dissolve the rust without damaging the concrete. No grasshoppers this year? No, I haven't seen any. I have a picture of my mom that I'd like to share. Well, I've shown pictures before. I've got a couple over here on the wall. Hang on, I'll go get one. Let's see, let's find one that's kind of current. That's one of my mom and dad. So it's a few years old, obviously. But yeah, that's what they look like. That's my parents. Get it in this and keep it in the shot a little bit without getting all the glare off the window. Would my mom or sister go on camera for your California trip? My mom has already said that she'll come on and do a live stream with me when I'm there. So yeah, you'll get to meet her. And of course, you got to come next week because my mom's going to do a Mother's Day live stream with us. She'll probably be here for maybe the first hour or so. So you'll get to talk to her again. That's always fun. I look like my dad. I think my dad looks like me. First drink of water here. Yeah, I still haven't scheduled time for the California trip yet. It's really my fault. I just got to get off my butt and go visit my boss for a minute. I just got to sit down in his office and work it out. But we'll do the. The problem is my production line always runs really well, and so the I got to stay there to run it. So, but the truth is, I'm usually in the on the line with somebody else. So, I could probably leave them with a line. I just got to get off my butt and do it. Yeah, my mom said she had a really great day. She had fun, and apparently they brought the candles over to my sister's place and burned some of them over there. So my mom says they smell really nice. When is Mother's Day in May? It's next Sunday. Next Sunday is Mother's Day. So tune in next Sunday and you will see or you will hear my mom. Now she has an appointment to go out with my sister for brunch for Mother's Day, so she won't be here for the full 2 hours, but I expect her here for probably an hour or so. Might even get my sister on the phone if we ask nicely, because I guess my sister's going to go pick up my mom, and then they're going to go out and do something. Yeah, Mother's Day is usually, I think, the second Sunday in May in the States. I don't know how that works in the rest of the world. Oh, I got another video from Beth a couple days ago. You'll be seeing that in probably on Thursday. I got one video that I shot last week that I haven't edited or uploaded yet. So, and I think I'm going to incorporate that into it. That's a really good video, and I'm very excited about that one because there's a behavior in Flash I've never seen before, and so I'm very excited about that. Flash may actually be coming out of her shell, and yeah, I know, bad pun. I know, I get it. That's me. I'm full of bad puns. You just hit like. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. That never hurts. It's nice to be liked. Your son is trying to replicate me on his channel. That's cool. Adventures with Crew. He's 7 and likes to do area vlogs and instructional videos. It's been fun. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of fun doing that too. Flash Mania for a t-shirt. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, where are you? Where are you on the shirts? Yeah, I know. I probably ought to get going on that. Actually, maybe I could this weekend. It turns out when I did the stuff out in the backyard or on the front porch a couple weeks ago, I actually spent a little bit more money than I should have, and kind of was a little bit short on cash for a while. Um, but it turns out yesterday I actually got my government stimulus check finally. So maybe that's what I should invest it in, is get doing some T-shirts. Get down there, get the artwork produced, and then maybe do some of that. Maybe I'll do some of that this weekend. That might be a good thing to do, because that's not even spending money really. That's more of an investment. It's a good thing when I don't have to see the boss. Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, the boss has no reason to complain about me. I'm going. I'm doing really well there. He can't complain about my work. My line is one of the is the most productive line in the department. I the last 3 days here at work, my line produced more than the department goal. So we've had a good week. Right, Bite? Have I planted the cilantro yet? No, I haven't. This should be Kitty's Day for cats. I'll answer that the same way my mom would answer it when I said, when's Kids Day? And my mom would always say, every day is Kids Day. So every day is Cat's Day, right, Bite? I mean, let's face it, you don't have to do anything except sleep and eat and poop, right? You walk around, beg for food, go meow, meow, meow. Yeah, I have thought about I think somebody mentioned a Bites and Nibbles t-shirt too. So I don't know, maybe like I said, I got that one idea that I've been thinking about. That's not how it's done t-shirt. And that's probably the one we'd start with and see what happens on that. Is there any chance to advance to management at some point? Yeah, possibly. I mean, I told you, I don't know, about 3 months ago, they actually offered me a lead position. So, I mean, that was a good move. Now, my understanding afterwards, I kind of found out I wouldn't have been eligible to take that position because I had to be with the company for at least a year, and it had only been like 11 months at that point. But I have been there for a year now. We'll see what happens. I see potential for advancement, and right now, I like the direction things are going with the company, and we're just going to kind of play it by ear, see what happens. Nibble's creeping her way out here. I got Bite's attention. Come on, Nibble. Sounds good. What, the kitty treats? I mean, if you want a kitty treat, I'll give you one. Here's one for you. Bite, always thinking with his stomach. Bite showing his butt again. Yeah, typical Bite behavior. Call that a Bite response, huh? Bite him. Are there employees with many years at the company? Yeah, there's a lot. There's people that have been there forever and ever. Bet my mom loved her gifts. Yeah, I talked to her last night. She said she really did love them. She loves candles. I mean, that's just a go to all the time. If I don't know what to get her, it's like get her a candle. I was looking at my parents' photo. Yeah, Mike remembers my parents. Mike's favorite saying, "What about me?" Ain't that the truth? Whole world is about him as far as he's concerned. Have I been out on my bike yet? No, actually, I haven't. What's the object behind me that changes colors? Yeah, I just thought that was something kind of fun to put in the shot. It's a polycarbonate skull, and I got that at Disneyland at one point, and I got this little base thing here that has LEDs that change color, and it actually came. It was something my parents gave me, that little base thing there, and it came with like this little glass sculpture that had like uh, oh crap, what do they call them? Um, uh, Not a starfish, a jellyfish. Had a jellyfish thing in it, and it changed color. But I thought, you know what, the skull looks kind of cool on it too. So I just been putting the skull on it, and I thought it looked kind of cool. Jaw looked happy on his birthday video. Jaw's always happy. I have crows in my yard. Occasionally I hear them, but for the most part, it seems to be more of those grackles, those really loud, obnoxious things. That seems to be the big bird around here. Camera on the helmet would be fun for bike rides. I was thinking actually maybe a camera mounted to the handlebars. Yeah, I know. Don't look into the eyes. Whatever you do, don't look into the eye. I know. I thought that too. I thought that sign would have been funny. That's when I saw that. I immediately thought of Jaw. I mean, I know Jordan generally doesn't like his viewers to send him things, and I think it's mainly just because he's got so many viewers, and if even like 1% of his viewers send him something, he's got almost 200,000 subscribers now. You know, but I think it might be different with me just because I'm a friend and stuff like that. But I don't want to overwhelm him. I know where that place is, so I can go back and check it out again. You may recall when I did that walk through downtown Waco on Easter Sunday, I saw that place that had the big armadillo out in front of it and the Superman in the phone booth in front of it. That was actually the same place. It's just it was on the back side of it. Yeah, you're right. Without the gimbal, you're right. Might be a little shaky on the handlebars. But then again, the camera I have has kind of image stabilization, so that might compensate for it. What is written on the flag on the couch? This is something Jordan sent me when he uh, went and did his Willie Nelson vlog. So he found a Texas flag autographed by Willie Nelson. So yeah, that's what that says. I got a I got a package. That was back when I was still living in the apartment. So that's how long ago that vlog was. And I got a package and it had a whole bunch of like Willie Nelson stuff. So that was kind of fun. What's my mom's favorite color? I think it's blue. How are the plants doing? The plants are doing great. The stuff out in the front yard is doing very well. All of the hydrangeas are blooming. I haven't lost anything, so that's great news. You always have scented candles going on in the daytime because it adds to the ambiance of the room. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I have incense that I like to burn. And that's kind of the same thing. I got a couple of scents that I really like. So we believe, eat blueberries and blackberries soon. That sounds good. No word on the palm trees yet. I don't know. They may be lost. That's too bad, but because I literally grew those from seeds. What's my favorite scent on the incense is I think the one I like sandalwood. That's good. Yeah, but there's one that they got called Dragon's Blood that actually I'm a real big fan of. In fact, I'm gonna go burn some of that. Hang on a second. You talked me into it. Let's see. Yeah, good old Dragon's Blood. I love the smell of this. I'm right under the ceiling fan, so it's kind of making me hard to light thing here. There we go. Put that in my incense burner and we're good to go. Hi, Journeys with Julie. How are you doing? Will I replace the palm trees if they die? I don't know. I may put something else in there. We'll see. Yeah, in fact, I saw there was sandal. I have several. Let me go get the ones I have. I'll show you what I have. So yeah, got some honeysuckle. I like that. Jasmine, you can never go wrong with jasmine. I think this is when I was having those dreams, and everyone said, when I was in the apartment having the dreams, and everyone said, "Oh, well, maybe there's bad spirits. You ought to get some sage." So I got some sage, and then there's the sandalwood. So yeah, those are the ones I really like. Yeah, palm trees are nice, but like I said, it was sad that I think I lost those. Especially, I mean, I've had those for so long. You go back and look at some of my first vlogs in the yard. Those palm trees were in the yard, and they were babies from a palm tree I had growing in the yard. Every year the palm tree would bloom, or would have grow these big bundles of berries, and the berries would drop. And if you planted the berries, berries would grow into the palm trees. So that's literally how I spoke of, or how I started those. Is my fireplace working equipped with a front gate? Yeah, I assume you mean like the screen in front of it. Yeah, yeah, fireplace works great. I used it a lot last winter. It was a very nice thing to do, very nice thing to have. And yeah, in fact, I probably gotta lower the trap now so that we can keep the cool air in because I actually turned on the air conditioning for the first time this year also because it's been getting kind of warm out. And so air conditioning is running right now, which is, helping keep it real cool in here. But the problem with lighting the incense is that the ceiling fan is literally right overhead. So yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to have a cannabis smelling incense. Have the police come up to the doors. Like, what are you doing in here? Well, they do actually sell palm trees here, but they're all kind of those fan palms, where the kind of the palm fronds themselves are like this. I like the one that I had, and I don't see any of those here. Hey, Jeff's here. Hi, Jeff. Getting ready to go to lunch, I bet you, right? Yeah, we aren't quite to 100 years or 100 years. We're not quite to 100 degrees yet, but we'll get there. Like I said, as we get more and more days where the temperature is really really warm, the pool should really start heating up quickly. I mean, I remember in just like a 12-hour period yesterday, the pool, or not yesterday, last weekend, the pool went up like 3 degrees. So I think that had to do with the fact that it was kind of windy, and so it was a warm breeze, and so when you have the wind blowing over the water, I think that heats up things a little bit quicker. Yeah, Jeff's headed to lunch. I don't know if Jeff noticed, but I altered my YouTube channel and added a couple of related pages to it, and his is one of them. So yeah, have a great lunch, Jeff. There's a palm tree farm outside of Austin. Yeah, that's a little bit long direction, no long ways to go. Yeah, 64 degrees is pretty nice for Minnesota. That's a nice day. But it's nice to be 100 when you have a swimming pool. That's definitely an advantage. And when it's an unheated pool, that water that 100 degrees helps get the water up in temperature, and that's always nice. You asked Peg Tooth how he reverses his uh, fan. There's usually a switch on it. It's usually on the fan itself. There's a switch, and you flip the switch one way, it goes the fan goes one way, and you flip the switch the other way, and it spins the other way. Let's see, can I see the one on this one? Yeah. Hang on, let's go mobile here. This is a learning opportunity here. Not going to get too close to it here because I don't want to get hit by the. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but um, there is a switch on the blade right there. It's a little black switch, and you flip it, and the blade will spin the other direction. See, there's like a winter mode and a summer mode because in the winter heat tends to rise, so you want the blade blowing the warm air down, and in the summer you want it pulling the cool air up or something like that. It's something like that. And so you flip it by seasons. Now I don't usually do that because I don't usually have the fan on during the winter. But Jeff's still trying to get his subscribers up. All right. Well, if anyone here isn't a subscriber to Jeff's, go over to Jeff's channel. We're trying to push him over 1,000. That's really the magic number on YouTube because at that point you get to monetize your channel. So yeah, everyone go over there. If you're not subscribed already, go over and subscribe to Jeff's channel. It's a great channel. He does great cooking stuff and he does like fun live streams too. Yeah, it's best to turn the fan off when you do that because it's right up there next to the blade. And honestly, it isn't really good to invert the switch or make it spin the other direction when it's spinning. You want it to kind of stop so that the motor doesn't have to drive the thing to stop. That's hard on the motor, but shut the fan off, let the blade stop spinning, flip that switch, and then the blade will spin the other direction. Yeah, that's what that switch is, Gene. Switches the direction of the spinning blade. Yeah, you got a good channel, Jeff. It's entertaining, so I think people should watch it. You deserve to have over 1,000 subscribers. Let's get you there. Come on, people. Let's push him over 1,000. That's not probably be a little hard to do today when we only got 61 people here. But if every one of you has 3 accounts, go in and do it. Because he's just a little bit more than 200 away from that goal. So he says he's 792, so that's 208. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, every subscriber counts. Yeah, I'm the same way, Gene. But yeah, that's what that switch does.
Wow. Wow.
That's all you ever say.
Wow.
Yeah, you pay dearly for heat, so you definitely run the ceiling fan in the winter to keep the warm air circulated. Yeah, that works. Jan's here. Hi, Jan. Yeah, you're not that late. We're going for a while. Yeah, well, my mom. I talked to my mom last night. Told her, yeah, that the video is up. That she has to go watch it, and then she has to read the comments because all of them are about her. So, all right, going slightly mad. Just subscribed. I assume you subscribed to Jeff's channel. Yeah, maybe we can at least push him over 800. That'd be cool, wouldn't it, Bite? Have you subscribed to Jeff's channel? You haven't? Man, you're disappointing me, man. Yes, you are. You disappoint me. You like food. Jeff makes food. Do I have an outdoor fan on my patio? No, but I've thought that I'd probably move the swamp cooler out there for that. Jeff, deep fried okra. I've actually kind of wanted to learn how to do that because I got a deep fryer a while ago and I played with it a couple times. All right, have a good lunch, Jeff. Yeah, even Bite's kind of shaming you. Says you need to go subscribe. You need to go subscribe to Jeff's channel. Why don't you do that, huh? You're gonna cat shame you, huh? Yes, we are. You're totally amazed I split that huge slab. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it took a lot of pounding to break that because it was a big, thick piece. But I actually put it right there in the video. I showed you where it ended up, right there under the hose. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Peg. It's my fault today for starting us on food. David's going to send me a recipe of home style canned peppers. It's been his family for 50 years. Yeah, definitely send that to me. Like I said, we'll get to that kind of stuff. We're going to kind of get to the point now where I need to do more indoor vlogs anyway because it's starting to get hot out. So um, recipes are always good indoor vlogs, right? It's funny. My mom was watching the live stream last week about the pickles, and she said, "Oh yeah, my brother has a pickle recipe from some guy who had a restaurant in Minnesota." And it was almost kind of just a private restaurant kind of thing where he took reservations only occasionally. And uh, and my uncle Paul sent me that recipe a few days ago. I thought it was funny though how the first ingredient on a recipe to make pickles was pickles. You'd think so. You got to start with pickles, and then he's got something apparently that changes the flavor of them a little bit. So we may try that at some point. Give Bite a belly rub. Do you want a belly rub, Bite? Yeah. Okay, belly rub time. Oh, got away here. I guess no belly rub right yet. Well, the swamp cooler I have, you can actually plug the garden hose into it if you want, and then it'll run indefinitely. It's got like a big tank in it that you fill with water, but once the water is drained out of it, then you have to fill it again. But if you put the hose on it, it keeps filling up, and then it'll run indefinitely. Yeah, I'm thinking I might be able to get into the pool this weekend. That'd be kind of fun. All right. Well, I've warned her about this. Yeah, she calls. My mom calls during a live stream. She gets put on the air. All right, we're on a live stream. You're on the air.
I know.
Oh,
I know. I've got it. I've got it on. I'm watching you.
You got to turn the volume down on your end.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you got to turn it down on your end, or else everyone's going to hear an echo. There you go.
Is it better now?
Yeah. So how you doing?
Okay. Okay. I'm doing good. I just decided I had some time this morning before Brenda and Megan came, so I just thought, I'm just gonna check in and say hi and
All right, that's great. Glad you did.
thank you everybody for giving me happy birthday wishes and thanking them for love and support through all this. So I just decided I'd do it. I'll do it next week too. But
okay, and you can see the comments now, right?
oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, people are talking to you. So if you want to answer people, just you can.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta get my glasses on. Just a minute.
Yeah, me too. I got my, as you can see, I got my glasses on. Yeah, definitely turn the volume all the way down on your device.
Is it still too high?
Yeah, because I can hear you. Turn it all the way down so you don't hear anything coming from the pad. There we go. That sounds better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because what ends up happening is your phone picks up the pad and then it comes back and it runs through again and then get this delay because it isn't actually really live. There's about a 2-second delay.
Okay.
So.
All right.
So yeah, everybody's saying happy birthday.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for birthday wishes.
Yeah, I was surprised that like all the comments on that video were happy birthday to you. So.
Oh yes, I looked at them last night and I thought I have just got to get on a call and thank these people.
All right. Yeah. Well.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
That's good. Well.
Yeah, I loved it. So I got some time this morning before Breck's sister and nephew and niece come. So I'm just gonna hang out here for a little while.
That's great. Well, I'm glad you called in. Like I said, I've threatened you before. If you call during a live stream, I'm putting you on the air. So I jokingly said that when I heard the phone ring. It's like, well, she's been warned.
Oh yes, she has. And I don't know if you've been warned about this, but I'm wondering if I should remind your viewers.
No, don't remind them. Don't. We don't want that. We don't want that info out there.
About
No. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. You did that last year, and no, yes, you did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, don't even go there.
Okay, I won't.
Okay.
So what's everybody up to today?
Well, they're apparently all doing a live stream with me here. It's funny. Yeah? There's 20 more people now just since you came on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day menu. What are you having for Mother's Day?
Well, I think. Well, you know your sister. I never know till last minute.
That's true. You don't even know she'll come.
Well, true. But well, she'll be here today, I think.
Yeah.
But Mother's Day, they said something about going to brunch. And so I figure maybe I will come on next week, like maybe at 9, but I may have to leave early. So
yeah, I've mentioned a couple times that you're going to come on and do a live stream, but you probably wouldn't be here for the whole 2 hours. So
yeah,
so that's cool. Peg Tooth is saying, "What's your favorite Minnesota brunch dish?"
Oh yeah, I just got that here.
Oh yeah, you're seeing comments too. So
yeah, I've got. I don't know if it's a Minnesota favorite, but it's one that I really like. I don't know if I've still got it though. It's sad. Maybe I sent it to Breck though because I sent him some of my recipes.
What was it?
I don't know. Just brunch.
you don't know? It's your favorite, but no. You don't know what it is?
I just know the recipe
when
I see it in my book or in my recipe file. So I'm thinking maybe Breck has got it, but if he doesn't, I will get in touch with my brother and sister-in-law, and I'm sure they've got it.
Okay, but you don't remember even what kind of dish it is? Is it food?
Well, it was egg. It was egg and it was bacon, and it was layered with buttered bread. And I'm trying to think what other stuff. But there's another one too. It's a French toast.
I think you might have sent me. I think you may have sent me that one. But I think you maybe sent me the other one too.
Well, the French toast one is the Paula Deen. That's probably on the internet if you go under Paula Deen. Because that was absolutely awesome. I took that for brunch dishes every once in a while when we'd go over to Breton's, Breck, and I ended up making 2 pans of them.
Because everybody would eat it, huh?
People just loved it. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom sent me, I don't know, probably maybe not quite a year ago now, because I think it was after I was in the house, but she sent me a treasure trove of like family recipes, and I've shared a few of them with you. And so we're trying to figure out if that's what it was, if that was one of the ones you sent. Hang on a second. You talk to him, Mom. I'm gonna go grab the recipes and kind of thumb through them and see if I can find it.
And go through and see if you can find them.
Right.
I don't know for sure, but anyway, all you people, I am just so thankful and so happy for all your love and support. It's been a tough year.
Oh man, you made her cry. I can hear it. You made her cry, everyone. Thanks everyone for making my mom cry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. What do we got?
Yeah, look and see. And did they tell you about the pickle recipe?
we were talking about that right before you called. That I thought it was funny that she sent me a pickle recipe and the first ingredient is pickles. Let's see, what do we got? Brenda's shrimp salad, turkey sandwiches.
That's really good too.
Lillian's meatballs. Chicken breast bake. Grandma Woodle's chocolate sauce.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a homemade chocolate sauce. It's awesome. It is really good.
I'm figuring these family recipes probably didn't come out of the newspapers, so there's some of them that are that way.
Most of them, no, they didn't.
Let's see what we got here. Vern's baked beans. Foolproof pot roast. Let's see. Yeah, see, I got all sorts of stuff. I kind of just put it in sheet protectors here. French dip.
Mark says, "Hi, Carolyn. I hope I'm spelling your name right, and you're spelling it perfectly."
Yeah, I saw a couple people. I saw a couple people. I noticed that too, because most people spell Carolyn with one N.
Yeah, and some OINE.
Yeah, like Caroline.
Perfect.
Yeah. I must have spelled that at some point.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, how would people know that?
That's right. And I am enjoying my birthday presents, Mark. They kind of frown on having candles here in this place, but
I think they're afraid people are going to burn the place down.
Yeah, right. Well, it's old people. Of course, yeah. I'm not old.
No. We were saying earlier you're 21 or 29.
Yeah, right. And so but Brenda said, Greg's sister, bring it over to my house, Mom, and we'll do it over here. Mm-hmm. And then whenever you're here, we'll just have candle for Mom. So
there we go.
That's what we're doing. So
that's good.
So I'm loving it. But the fragrance of these things is so wonderful that just having them around without even burning them. Yeah, is really awesome. So
well, I mean, I'm guessing, I understand their reason for not wanting to burn candles in the place because, some people are old and forget that, but I don't think they're going to be candle Nazis and come banging on the door if you're burning the candle.
I would hope not.
No, yeah, I would hope not too.
Yeah.
So I would say, just do it. What are they going to do? Kick you out?
Kick me out, yeah.
Yeah, you burned a candle, so we're going to turn down that thousands and thousands of dollars we make from you every month.
I know it, yeah. That's about as long as
besides, the danger is, if you forget to put the candle out, well, the candle's in a glass jar, so eventually the wax is going to smother the candle. Yeah. So, yeah, just do it. Just burn it. What are they going to do?
Yeah.
That's the rebel in me.
Well, I'm just as much of a rebel as you are.
Yeah, it's probably where I got it.
And I've been reveling long before you have.
That's true.
just just ask your dad. He'll tell you from on high.
Yeah. So, what do you miss most about living in Minnesota?
Oh, well, I don't know. I love the weather in Minnesota when it's decent. I love the snow and I love
so in that
stuff.
5 minute period when the weather's decent, it's really nice, huh?
Yeah, I know it. The mosquitoes are terrible.
Yeah, I know. The mosquitoes will carry you away. I had a T-shirt once that called the mosquito the state bird.
Yeah, yeah, and it's very humid, but it's beautiful. It's all green and lush and growing and all that good stuff.
But, well, that's what I like about Texas too. It's the same way.
Yeah. But California, I'll never go back to Minnesota.
Not so much.
I miss my brother and his family, but that's that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jean says I love scented candles, and yeah, I sure do too.
Yeah, she does, definitely.
Yeah. I'm not sure who this was. She says, going slightly mad, I work in senior living, and yep, no candles.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. But like I said, they got a program for the lowest common denominator. And you got people that can't handle that responsibility. No. You're on top of things. You can, and you just burn your candles. Like I said, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
Even the top vlogger says, yeah, just burn that candle.
I may get rebel enough and see, but I burn it, when I'm at Brenda's, so then we get to. But the one that I've got over at her house is very, very potent, and I kind of put it in the middle of the apartment, and it just it's not even burning. It's just the fragrance is just all over.
Just the wax, huh? Is that the one that was called? You told me last night called Library.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's awesome. So I'm doing that, and I'll probably bring that one home today, and then I'll have that out again to spread its fragrance all over, because it's just a wonderful fragrance.
Yeah. Well, I love the kind of the smell of the candles too when you'd have them burning at Christmas and stuff like that. I don't really do candles a lot. I lit some incense a little bit ago, because that's kind of my way of making the air smell a little nicer. Rather than candles, I'll burn an incense stick. And so I got one of those running, cooking right now, and that's kind of good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's nice fragrance too, and I love it. So it's just nice when I go through, when I go from one end of the apartment to the other, I can smell that library one, and it isn't even burning. It's just
that's
very,
awesome.
very fragrant.
Because when I pulled them out of the package and smelled them, they didn't really smell that much to me. Now maybe it gets activated when the wax melts or something like that.
Maybe.
And then remains active afterwards or something. I don't know.
The other two fragrances are not quite as potent. They're wonderful, but I found that I kind of scratch the top of them and kind of work them around a little bit, and then the fragrance kind of comes out.
And so that kind of supports what I was saying too. You melt the wax and it kind of mixes everything up a little bit.
Yeah.
That may be what it is. And it may be one of those things that may fade with time then, and then you'll have to burn it again to get it going.
Right.
And that's what Jean is saying here. The best part of scented candles is you don't even have to burn them.
You don't have to burn them.
Yeah.
And you can smell them, yeah. Peg says, or Peg Tooth, I went through a massive house fire at the age of 4, and I just make sure that any candle is sitting on an oven-proof plate. Yeah, that's true.
I was reading that same comment.
Yeah. So Breck, did you find that recipe or no?
No, I didn't. Actually, I got distracted, but I went about through half of them. I don't know. I'll go look for something that looks like, bread and eggs and stuff like that, and I'll see.
It's probably, maybe it's like make ahead brunch dish or something like that, because that's you butter bread and put it on the bottom of a very heavily greased 13 by 9 pan, and put that in there. Put the buttered bread in the bottom, and then mix the eggs. I don't know the numbers of the amount of anything though.
Right.
You fix the bacon or the sausage or whatever you're going to do. Mm-hmm. And then you mix that up, beat it all up together, and then pour it over the top. And you can do it overnight, so which is kind of nice.
It was funny. I'm thumbing through the recipe, and I just realized I already did have Andy Wilson's pickle recipe.
Oh, you did?
I'm looking at it. There it is, right there.
There it is, right there.
Yeah. Yep. That's good. So I got a hard copy of it, so I didn't need to have Paul send that to me, but that's cool. I'd rather have it twice than not at all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's exactly right. I'm glad you got it. Well, I hope I gave you that brunch dish, because that was good, and that might be fun to share. But I can maybe scrounge around and see if maybe Paul Sally have that one too. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and it might be one of those things that you'll send it, and then I realize, I got that one too.
True.
Because without knowing what it's called.
Yeah.
Cool vegetable salad, 7-layer salad. Bella's lemon crusted dessert. I want to try that at some point.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that is good.
So I mean, I got just all sorts of recipes here that I got.
Yes.
And a lot of them are stained with the food from people making them in the past and all that stuff. Sure. So. That's the thing. It kind of adds to the fun. That's why I put them all in the sheet protectors, because then, it'll protect them in the future.
Yeah.
Let's see, what am I missing here?
Oh, 7. C and V Young is saying 7-layer salad.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There's one of those in there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I just mentioned that one.
Yeah. I did that in a huge punch bowl when Brett got his eagle.
Oh yeah.
Because we had a lasagna and salad and stuff at home after, and it's just got all kinds of stuff, and it's just layered, and it's just so good. You can put in kind of whatever
you're into, huh?
Yeah. Whatever you feel, It's sliced eggs and water chestnuts and lettuce and oh my gosh, anything you want to put in it. Mm-hmm. Anything you want to put in it.
Yeah, there's the recipe right there.
What? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So don't want to show it too much here, because I don't want anyone to say, "Oh, okay, I want to get that. Write that down," because then I won't be able to vlog it, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna vlog that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, we'll, pull that out and try it, see what happens.
Yeah. Or somebody's saying, J-Bro is saying, Rick, I want your baked bean recipe.
Yeah.
That's a yummy recipe too. One of my cousins, who has since passed on, brought that to a lot of our family gatherings. It was just awesome.
Yeah, J-Ro is Jan. Jan is the person who moderates my Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
So she's a regular on here. I'll probably send her that.
Okay. Yeah.
Or she can get it if I decide to vlog it.
Yeah. But if you can't find that casserole thing, I'll try and look, because maybe I can find something like it online too, and then I can.
Well, I asked Paul if he has it, because he got me the pickle recipe, and then, like I said, I realized I already had it, but I just realized that just now. So.
Yeah. Well, I'll see if they've got. I wish I could think of the name of it.
Yeah.
Baked egg breakfast. I bet it's baked egg breakfast.
Okay.
I think that's
I'll take a serious look after the live stream and see if I can find that.
Yeah. yeah, that's what it is. It's baked egg breakfast.
Because I figure if I'm, digging through a stack of recipes like this, that I'm not paying enough attention to my viewers here. So
yeah, well, I understand. So we'll take care of that.
Yeah.
Jeannie is saying vlog it, bro.
Yeah, well, there you go. The audience has spoken.
And you could do that.
The audience has spoken.
That's right. Yep. Well, I guess he's doing his gardening this week.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna see what happens. Now that I got my stimulus check from the government, it's funny that took because everyone else had theirs like 3 or 4 months ago.
Well, I'm thinking that because you talked about that, people at work.
Yeah.
Had gotten theirs, and I thought that.
Well, that was it because it was funny because the annual bonus at work and the stimulus check kind of came out in the same week, and all of a sudden the next week everybody was calling in sick because they were all taking time off and partying or whatever. And that's just on a side note, that's why a lot of these people will never make it anywhere because they get a little bit of money and they waste it.
Yeah.
But
you're just going to put it into your yard. And
well, that adds to the value of the house. Adds to the value of the house.
Yeah. C and B Young says, "Did you have a birthday cake?" Yes, I did. It was a wonderful carrot cake with the right amount of frosting, and it was very moist. Lots of nuts in it. It was awesome.
Carrot cake. Love carrot cake.
Yes. So, and now Jay is saying, "Here we're once again talking about food." So I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about that right before you came, and they were, because my live streams always seem to move into a discussion on food, and they're saying, "Oh yeah, Brooke, this time you started it," and it's like, "Yeah, I guess I did," But yeah, it always kind of does that. I don't know. Everybody always ends up. I don't ever have that problem, I guess, because I eat breakfast before I do the live stream. Then it isn't an issue.
Yeah. I just Robert is saying Googled baked egg breakfast Paula Deen and it pops right up.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So and I don't know if that's the baked egg or if that's the French toast one. I don't know about that, but French toast one should be on there too.
I like it that you can see the comments because then you can kind of pick the ones you want to address. Without me saying, "Oh yeah, so and so said this," and maybe that wasn't interesting to you. But the fact that you can see the comments now, you can just reply to people directly.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Yep. It's fun. Chris is saying try carrot cookies. Yeah, I bet they're good.
I bet you. Yeah, that does actually sound good.
Hello, Laura. Hi back to you. Okay, let's see.
Mark says, "Yeah, I think almost every family has a baked bean recipe."
Yeah,
that's probably true. That's probably true.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah. Well, since there seems to be a little demand for the baked bean one, maybe we'll try that. I was kind of reluctant to try that one, but who knows? Maybe that'd be really good.
Yes. Well, it was always a favorite at our family gatherings. That's for sure.
Okay, there we go. How can you argue with a favorite family gatherings?
Right. Well, there's a lot of family recipes in there.
Mm-hmm.
He has his my aunt, so that's his great aunt. Sugar cookies for Christmas, and they're in her own handwriting and everything. That's just that's just precious.
Right. Definitely have to try those at some point here.
What is your favorite food? I got a lot of favorite foods. I love pizza. I love lasagna. I love a good steak. Steak and baked potatoes is about my best dinner.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can't complain about that.
And then Peg says, "Now Breck's mouth starts about food."
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Oh, favorite dessert? Probably I love carrot cake. I love it. And
carrot cake's good.
chocolate, some chocolate I'm good with. I don't like the real rich, dense chocolate if it's too much. I like it. Jean is saying my sugar cookies never come out well.
Is this the sugar cookie recipe you were talking about, Mom?
Yeah, my aunt.
Lillian, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Try that.
Sugar cookie recipe.
She made wonderful sugar cookies. Black Dot, Mrs. Rao, are you happy in your new place? Must be nice to see the grandkids on a regular basis. I am happy in my new place. They're having trouble staffing right now. I think it's just because I don't know what's going on with the employment, but it's good. I have a lot of nice friends, and it is good to know that somebody is here to help me if I fall or do something screwy or something.
Right.
So that's good. And yeah, being able to to see Brenda and the grandkids. Although the grandkids they're so busy that Brenda usually comes over on Friday afternoons, and we do kind of whatever we want. We work around the apartment, or we go do a little shopping, or I go get my nails done or something. And Megan is in college in Flagstaff at NAU, so she's home this week. But otherwise, she's off and gone down there. And my grandson Sean is training to be a paramedic.
Yeah.
So he is in and out all the time. He works a lot. He interns at a fire station, works for an ambulance company. So he's got all kinds of stuff going. So even his parents don't see him very often.
Yeah, I found Vern's baked bean recipe here. So maybe since we've got a request for that here.
There's baked beans. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll try that maybe.
And Laura says, do you cook much for yourself? I said, not hardly anything.
Yeah.
I don't go down to the dining room for breakfast. I usually have just some yogurt and some toast or some Cheerios and bananas or something. But lunch depends on what time I have breakfast. If I don't have breakfast until 10, then I don't go down to lunch. But I always go down for dinner.
Right. Yeah, it's nice to have someone else cook for you.
Yeah, and I could go down 3 times a day. It's just too much food.
Yeah. Chris Moss is right. A lot of jobs out there, but just nobody wants to work. That's part of the issue right now. It's easier to just be unemployed.
Yeah, that's the thing. They get mad at something around here, and they go, and then they get on unemployment, and they get more, because the pay around here isn't all that great.
Yeah.
Do you like snickerdoodles? Jean says. Oh, I love snickerdoodles.
That's snickerdoodle cookies, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty good.
And Peg says you can make a pizza on cast iron.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. I had a pizza stone. I tried putting it on the grill the other day and cooking a pizza on the pizza stone. Apparently, it got too hot, and the pizza stone shattered.
Oh well. I suppose there's a trick to that.
Yeah, well, I think the pizza stone was partly defective because it had a crack in it anyway. So I think got too hot and the crack just was.
Laura says, like my 82-year-old mother, she's simplified her cooking as she lives alone. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't want to. I've cooked for too many years. It's nice not to have to do it.
Jan says, come to Texas. She'll cook for you.
Oh, there I get it.
Two favorite pie or cake are Boston cream and
Boston cream pie and blueberry pie.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like strawberry. I like apple pie.
Yeah.
Blueberry pie, of course, that's good. Lemon meringue is good.
Oh, lemon meringue's about my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
They have that once in a while around there. Around here.
Mm-hmm.
They have blueberry and cherry a lot.
Okay.
But I don't think they actually bake them here on site. I think they order them in.
Yeah, probably.
But they're good. There's no question about it.
Yeah.
But they're good. But they, some Jeannie saying you worked hard all your life. Let them treat you like a queen.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah. It is. It is nice not to have to worry about. And what I really like too is that I don't decorate for the holidays the way I did at home.
Yeah.
Because I don't have room.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not the stress of now I got to put up Christmas, or now I got to take down Christmas, or
yeah.
So it isn't that big a deal anymore. But they decorate all over around here, so it isn't as though we don't have decorations. And I have some of the stuff that I put up, so that's fine. So it's just I have a little Christmas tree that I usually get from L. Bean, and it's a live Christmas tree, and it's got little lights on it and everything. So I put a few little things on it, and that's my tree.
Yeah, well, that's all you really need. Like I said, I don't have a tree at all anymore these days.
Yeah, I know.
I got an artificial tree that I inherited from you, but I've never put it up.
Yeah. You could get a real one.
Yeah. My concern, I've mentioned this before, is the cats.
Yeah.
Well, 1 minute after I had the tree up, the cats will be at the top of the tree, and then a minute later, the tree be laying on the ground.
I've heard other people say that too.
Or there's going to be green cat barf all over the house.
Right. Yeah. Okay, Boston cream pie. Yeah, I love that. How about banana cream? Yeah, I like them all. Believe me.
Yeah. David says you need your own show. You need to do your own vlog, Mom. It's time. If I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Rowell, do you miss teaching? I do. I do kind of, but it was so much work. The last year that I taught, I was getting my room ready for the school year, and I thought, I can't do this again. So I just retired that year. I'd been there 20 years or something. Yeah. It's like enough is enough. But I loved my little first graders. Just love them.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of taught like all over the place. You were in nursery school, and I remember you were teaching like junior high and high school at some points, weren't you?
No, I didn't teach junior high and high school.
I thought you did something like that.
Brenda did.
Yeah, no, I knew that, but I thought you did too.
Yeah, no, I didn't teach. I student taught 6th grade, but then the rest of it, then I was down in preschool, kindergarten, 1st grade.
Your little tree stays up all year round.
I love all those little munchkins.
Your little tree stays up all year round. Put chicken wire around it, around the tree. I was hearing Jordan say on his live stream or something that he was going to have a Christmas tree up all year round. Oh, look, there he is. Jordan's here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan. This is Burke's mom.
Yeah, I'm sure he figured that out. Make a wooden Christmas tree climber or problem solve. Yeah, maybe.
Oh. Or hang it from the ceiling. Hang it upside down from the ceiling.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've heard people do that too.
Yes, they do.
Or even hang it right side up from the ceiling. Just hang it, the point of the tree from the ceiling. Then the cats can't reach it. Of course, my cats would be jumping at it, I'm sure.
Well, they would have a hard time getting up to the ceiling, though, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're a little fat. They wouldn't be able to reach it anyway, probably.
I haven't seen them today. Are they on the live stream or no?
They were a little earlier. Bite was out here a minute ago, but I just saw him go back into his room. I don't know. Let's rotate it around here and see if we can coax them out. Usually, if you shake the kitty jar, that does it. I think with their stomach.
Yes, they do. Well,
yeah, there's Bite. There's Bite.
There she comes. I see her. Oh,
Bite's a boy. Yeah, Bite's the boy. Nibbles the girl.
But Nibbles is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't like Bite as much because he's mean to Nibbles.
Yeah, Bite's my buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes, back into his room.
But Nibbles she's a beautiful kitty cat. Beautiful coloring, beautiful face.
Make a cat climber that resembles a Christmas tree. Get some green shag carpet. Yeah, there you go. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Let's see, Laura. My daughter, Laura says, my daughter teaches high school, and I love that you taught the younger children. Yeah, well, my daughter taught junior high and high school.
High school
and
biology.
She loved that. Chemistry, math, and
it was biology primarily, wasn't she?
Didn't she? Biology too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of depended on what, she was a science teacher, so she kind of, but right now she's tutoring math and chemistry.
Okay. There you go. All right, you and Bite knows that's why Bite's not here. He knows that you're in charge of the show now. That's what David says, Mom. He's not the center of attention anymore.
You're still in charge. Don't get any ideas about me being in charge. I'm not in charge of you anymore.
Yeah, well, maybe you never were.
That's true. That's true. You scared us half to death when you moved to Texas without a job, but you figured it out.
It worked out.
And you did a good job. So
yeah, the master plan worked out pretty well.
Yes, it did.
All things considered.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, I was totally going on faith that I'd be able to find a good job here, and I'm happy.
And it was and your faith pulled it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, my mom experimented with Facebook at one point, but she really was never into it, and she dropped it. So that's probably not going to happen again.
Tom canceled it all out on Friday because I'm getting things all the time. This one wants to be your friend, and this one, a whole bunch of them. Sometimes I get 14 in one thing that want to, and I just cancel them. I just cancel the thing, and Tom said just take it off. So he got it off.
Okay.
But he's
I thought
hard to get off of.
Yeah. Facebook doesn't want you to leave.
No.
They don't make it easy.
No. Mm-mm. Yep. No, they don't. But he futzed around with it, and he got it out of there. So I hope I don't get any more.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably all the people were probably people from my channel here. They're coming in. Oh, Carolyn's on because you it was your name, right? Your username was your name.
I don't know. I don't even remember.
Yeah, probably was.
I haven't been on there for so long. I remember you helped me get on it, Greg, and I thought it would be so fun. Yeah. But I was just getting just a slew of them all the time.
Yeah.
And I couldn't keep up with it. And I thought I can't stand the stress. Mm-hmm. Plus I've got family, cousins all over the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some even out of the United States, and it's like, they are always, my name is Foster. My last name is Foster. Are you blah 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 blah? Mm-hmm. And geez, I don't know you people. So I just.
Jordan wants to know when I'm taking some vacation time. I really just got to get off my butt and go talk to my boss and figure out when I can do that. Unfortunately, the line just keeps running so well at work that there just isn't good time to do it. But one of these days, I want to do it. I was thinking, I'm going to probably blow my entire load of vacation time going to California, but I might go visit Jordan just on like one of my long weekends. I could fly in there on a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday evening and then stay there till like Wednesday afternoon, and then I wouldn't have to take any time off.
Yeah.
I definitely want to come and visit you, Jordan. That'll definitely be fun. Well, the only downside is all of your home improvement projects are going to be done before I get there.
Well, but you just said he can't do it too much, though.
Yeah. Well, but he's been hiring people left and right.
Okay. All right.
Or at least so far, because I know he hired a painter. I know he hired a professional to bring the trees. He had a couple trees he had to pull out, and we saw a vlog on that. Jordan says he'll break something for me to fix. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, we'll work
Okay.
something out at some point, Jordan. I do actually want to come visit you. I want to see the
Yeah.
Joster again.
Want to see the what?
I want to see the Joster again.
Oh yeah.
John just had his 7th birthday a couple days ago.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, he's a big boy now.
Do you know when your cat's birthdays are?
We don't know exactly. It was in early April because, or late March. They were, because you remember they were strays. You remember when I found them.
Oh yes, yes. But do you remember when? Do you kind of remember a time frame on them?
Yeah, because the first day I saw him was the day we were bringing you back to my house after we'd gone to celebrate your birthday. So yeah, yeah. Well, I can figure out the year because it was the year I was at ODC. So I can track that back. It was probably 2007. So they're probably 14 now.
They would be.
Yeah.
And they were just born when you got them.
Yeah, they were 5 weeks old when I got them. They were just babies.
I guess, yeah, they were.
Jordan says he's unpacked now. He's better off than I am. I'm not completely unpacked. Of course, I have way more junk than he does, so that's not completely unexpected.
And when you come up here, you're going to take what?
Yeah, I'm gonna have more junk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah, so you'll have lots of good stuff to take back, and when you might discard it here before you even take it.
Yeah, no, I pretty much picked everything that I wanted, so I don't see anything different. It was a few of Dad's tools. It was those really cool B2 posters he had.
Yeah.
It's his TV, and I guess it's one of your TVs. And
yeah. There's 2 of them.
Right.
Yeah, there's 2 of them down there. And then that printer. We'll see if we can get that going. I don't know. And if we can't, we'll just dump that if you don't need it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've thought about getting a printer, but the problem I always run into is I don't use printers enough to make it worth the trouble. Yeah, and what ends up happening then is the ink dries out and the heads get all clogged up. And, it's just easier on the rare times that I need one just to go over to Kinko's and get it printed over there.
Yeah. Well, I can send my stuff, over to Brenda, and then she just brings it back the next time she's here. So, it isn't anything that's huge. But but Tom did say that. He says maybe at some point we'll see if we can get that thing work.
Yeah. David says you're very entertaining.
I don't know if that's good or bad. You're not answering either.
Sometimes a funny facial gesture is a better answer.
Well, that's true. So maybe I should just shut up, huh?
Well, no, because they can't see your facial gestures.
That's true.
They can see me. They can't see you.
Yeah. So you're going to do your tour of your yard today, or no?
Probably not. I think I want to do something a little simpler today, and I don't know if I'll actually even get into doing anything in the yard. It's supposed to be really hot out today or tomorrow.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll see. I think I got an idea what I want to do for today's vlog, but it's just going to be a real simple thing.
Yeah.
Well, and then we'll kind of play it by ear.
Yeah.
My mom is such a down-to-earth person. Yeah, I guess so.
I am. I don't even read books that aren't realistic. I don't like these that are all people in different realms and all that stuff. Bah. I want it real.
Yeah, no, Kathleen. There's no alligators near me.
I just.
Well, actually, there probably are alligators. There are probably some at the Cameron Park Zoo, but there aren't any wild ones. Yeah. I think we'll get some of the raccoons and possums and stuff like that around here. They got aquatic turtles down in the river that you see all the time. In fact, I think the video that goes up on Tuesday, you'll see some aquatic turtles.
Oh, cool. But that Magnolia place, Breck, that was just absolutely.
Brenda's all jealous now, isn't she?
Yes, I thought it was just a store. It's not. It's like a park.
No, yeah, it's you know, yeah, it's they've. I mean, when I was there, I went there about a year and a half ago, and it was just kind of it was like one or two little shops, but like I said, they've expanded that place a lot. They've basically taken
Yeah,
over a whole block,
yeah. I
and
thought so.
and
Yeah,
uh, and they've expanded into it. They found this old vintage church that was in
yes,
town, and they
that was amazing.
moved that, and all those little storefronts I showed you. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Lot of fun stuff. There's all kinds of stuff in there that I like. So,
well, of course, yeah. I mean, you probably want everything.
and your sister too.
Yeah, yeah. You'll be bringing it all home. Actually, I think they have a shipping system where you can have it shipped home for you.
So I'm
So
sure
so maybe you'll be able
they
to take
have a
advantage of that.
website. I bet too.
Yeah, probably,
Well,
probably.
you can buy stuff and have it shipped to you.
Right.
I
But
would
come on,
glad.
come on. Would you rather buy something online, have it shipped to you, or come and visit the place? So
Well, of course, I'd love to come and visit the place, but I don't know. I don't know when that'll happen.
yeah. Well,
So,
it'll be here.
oh, I know. Well,
I don't think
yeah.
Chip and Joanna Gaines are going anywhere anytime soon.
No, are they? You think they're going to spread out?
Well, I mean, they're always working on something. One of the places I vlogged a while back called the Cottonland Castle. That's a historic building in Waco, and they basically bought that and are trying to restore it. So
Hmm.
I don't know if they'll expand on that site, but maybe they'll go somewhere else because I don't think there's anywhere else to expand with that unless they cross the street. Because, like I said, I think they took the whole block over. Did I lose you?
No, no, I'm
Oh,
just here.
okay.
I'm just
You
reading.
were really silent there. And I thought,
and Young says, Carolyn, we're happy you're well and in good spirit. Nice to have you on this live stream. Have a wonderful day. We enjoyed this, Breck. Have a good day.
all right, sounds like CNV Young's checking out.
Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah.
That happens. It's all sorts of people here, but it's the some people come in and then they'll leave, and other people come in. So we got about 70 people in here right now.
Chris was saying, I have a really old Southern cookbook, has recipe for squirrel and possum.
Yeah, I know. I was just reading that too. That's funny. Peg wants me to burn a steak on the grill tonight.
You gonna do squirrel and possum on the grill?
No, I don't think I'm going to do that. No, Peg was saying I should burn a steak tonight.
Oh yeah, do a live stream and burn a steak with no logo.
Yeah.
Jay Rose says, we're a good group. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom and I have talked about that a lot, how I have the greatest viewers.
We sure have. Yeah. And just the support that you've given to Brad and to me too.
Yeah.
Is amazing. What is your favorite book you've read? The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna.
There you go. So we're going to turn this into Oprah's book review too.
Well, we could do that. But this was excellent book. It's thick, but it's the depression in the Great Plains.
Mm. There you go. There's our book recommendation for the day.
Yeah, that was really. It is really the best book I've ever read.
There you go. All right.
Oh, we love your son. You have done a great job, Mr. Earl. Thank you. I know now he's. Yeah, that's the typical Breck.
The water timer is diminishing. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Sometimes you got to go back and look at previous comments to get context to something.
Yeah.
Right?
You're both really great folks. Always a pleasure. From
Yeah.
Jeannie. Well, it's It's a pleasure to talk to you guys too. From Texas now, we spend more time on this ranch. Oh, cool. Ah, how sweet. You're blushing, Breck. Yeah? I know. You're getting tired of me being on here again.
Okay. I understand Peg's reference now, but the water timer is diminishing. I'm constantly drinking water during the the live stream, and you can tell how far we are into the live stream by how much water's left in the glass.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, it took me a minute. I'm a little thick sometimes.
And that's fine. Just call me Carolyn.
Yeah. I'm a little thick sometimes, Peg. So sometimes I gotta understand where we're going.
And it's fine. I mean, Mrs. Rowell is my teacher. Is my teacher name, yeah. and that's fine. Because I went by that for years.
So Laura wants to know what's your favorite vlog of mine.
Oh, all right, I missed that. I'm trying to think what's your favorite. You've done a lot of really, really good ones. I like the ones where you do the yard.
Okay, she likes the yard ones. Okay.
Yeah, and the ones, well, like here, I get to see you, and I get to hear you, and I get to see your house.
Yeah. Well, there's been a lot of that lately.
Yes, and that's been fun. I'm not sure what would be the favorite one, because I might have to think about that a little bit.
Black Dot's still waiting for a drunk vlog.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that.
We keep joking that this is vodka, and Peg thinks, well, you ought to really make it vodka one of these times and just get drunker and drunker as you do the live stream. I'm trying to keep this. I know. I'd be joking. I'd be like, at the end, I'd be sleeping and passed out.
How do you like Breck's new porch and walkway? I like it.
Yeah, it turned out good.
Yeah. My grandmother's name is Carolyn.
There you go.
Okay. Now everybody's quiet.
Yeah. Well, that's the joys of doing a live stream. Sometimes you got to keep it entertaining yourself.
Oh boy. Well, it's always fun to be on with you guys. And I'll probably talk to you again next week.
Yeah, she's going to come on and do at least a little bit of the live stream, probably starting at the beginning. So I know she's going out to do a brunch with my sister for Mother's Day, but she'll be here. So tune in at the normal time, which is 11 o'clock Texas time, whatever that is, where you are, and hopefully she'll be here for an hour or so. She'll be here until my sister picks her up and takes off. And
it's just about 11 now, so I've got to get my act together. And
well, it's almost 1 here now.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Have you seen a cool model that? Have you seen a cool model that Breck's dad brought home to study? No. Oh, are you talking about airplane or woman?
I think he's probably talking about this. Hang on a second, I'll get mine.
Oh yeah, he's probably the airplane ones. Yeah. Oh, he had all kinds of those. He had model everything.
Yeah.
Boats and cars and trucks and.
I think he might be talking about this thing. Dad had one of these too.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Big one, because he brought me one. I got all sorts of cool B-2 stealth bomber stuff.
Yes. And he had that kind of stuff. Little model cars and even even the little remote control ones.
Yeah. He never really flew those a lot. I think he liked to look at them more than anything else.
He just liked them.
Yeah.
He just liked them. Yeah. He had a hard time. I mean, his room was just, well, you know what his room was like, right?
I know. I was the one that had to clean it up.
Packed full of stuff.
Yeah.
Because when we cleaned out the house, I gave the garage and Dad's study to Breck and Tom to sort out, and so that was probably the biggest mess of all of them.
Yeah, it was.
Because he had all kinds of stuff. Loved all this stuff.
Yeah.
And his computer desk,
that was a disaster. It was
stacked so high I couldn't find anything in there.
Yeah.
But he knew where everything was.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, happy Mother's Day, and we can talk next week. Yes, we will.
David's saying, what a treat. Mom is more you than you.
It's more of you than you are of yourself.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't either. For either of us.
I should know this, but I hear Cameron Park. Were you in the flying community?
No. Oh, talking.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's probably my father used to work building the stealth bomber, the B-2 stealth bomber.
Yep.
So that was a big part of his life. And before that, he worked at Douglas Airlines, designing commercial jets.
Douglas aircraft.
Yeah.
And then that turned into Boeing.
Right.
And then he went to Northrop. And the last few years of before he retired, he went to Palmdale to work on this project
on the
that
B2.
he knew he would dearly love.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a black project when he started too. We knew nothing about it.
No,
it was top secret. He couldn't talk about it. We knew nothing about it until the project was released. I mean, we knew it had to be an airplane because that's what he did, but that was all we knew. But yeah, it turned out to be this thing, the bat plane.
Yeah, it was. But when that project ended in Palmdale, he just retired.
Yeah,
he had enough of Palmdale.
Well, yeah, he was driving like 100 miles each day one way to get to Palmdale because that's how far that was. He'd get up at 4 a.m. and have to drive for a couple hours to get to where he was, and then it was a 2-hour drive at home. Yeah, that will wear you out.
Yeah, it was a long, but he loved the project he was doing.
Yeah,
that's why he went to Palmdale because of that project. Then as soon as that quit, he got done. Then he was done.
Right. What is that signature over my left arm? This is a flag that Jordan got me a while back. It's a Texas flag that's autographed by Willie Nelson. I mean, it's not actually.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's not actually physically autographed by him, I think, because it's printed on there. But that's what that is. Jordan brought that for me when he did a Willie Nelson vlog. He brought me also.
I was wondering what that because you got the thing turned around. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, this thing. Because I don't usually have that on the couch. I usually have the big Texas flag behind me.
Right. Yeah. Well, I am going to say goodbye to everybody, and I will talk to you next week.
All right. I'm glad you called in. It was fun.
It was good to surprise you or not. But
yeah, no, like I said, I've always threatened that if you call in during a live stream, I'm putting you on the air. So
I know, I do that.
You know that's going to happen, and so if you don't want it to happen, don't call now. But if you do, you're on the air. So I was glad you called in.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to. I hope I didn't bug you.
It killed some time, so I'm glad you were here.
Good. All right. Well,
everybody likes to talk to you, so
have a good day and a good week.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. There we go. That's that. So yeah, that was unexpected. I didn't figure that was going to happen until next week. All right. So yeah, that was fun. That was a good call. Yeah. My mom's the best. Oh, and now that the phone's off here, look who's back. You apologize for constantly sending me to rabbit holes. Yeah, that's what that keeps the calls in. That keeps the live streams interesting. You gonna come out bite now? See, he'll come when you shake the treat jar. I look happy, happy, happy. Is that a Duck Dynasty reference? I'm being pushed out of my own show. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the number of people watching increased by 50% when she came on. Now she said when I go to California to visit her that she'll appear on the live stream, so you'll actually be able to see her, and that'll be fun. Yeah, I know. Bite's out here now because mom's off. Mom's not the center of attention anymore. He can be the center of attention, right, Bite? Huh? Yeah. See, it's all about the kitty treats. You gonna come up and show us your butt? Huh? Is that it? Huh? Okay, you got to come up here and visit us, though. I'm not gonna just sit there and dish you kitty treats on the ground there. You got to come up and visit. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll do something nice for my mom with that. Appreciate it. Very nice of you. You're celebrating your mom's day this week, and next week is your turn. That's cool. That's a good way to do that. Yeah, yeah, that's a very cool flag that Jordan sent me. I should start a YouTube channel. Yeah, that's maybe a good idea. Oh, I know you're just messing with me, David. Just having fun. Your dad was an airplane guy too. He retired as a master sergeant after 34 years in the Air Force. That's cool. I admire anyone who's willing to serve their country like that. Yeah, I never got to see a B-2 either in the air or on the ground. That would have been fun though. The place I used to live though in California, there was a canyon, and we used to see stealth fighters buzz the canyon from time to time. That was always exciting. Mom's a pro now, answering chats on the fly. Yeah, well, I was so happy when she got to the point where she could see the comments because that really gives you the context for the whole thing. I think before she could just see the video, so that would be me talking and responding to things, but she wouldn't necessarily know what the questions were. So, how old is my mom? I'm not going to answer that one. She's 29. Wow, Megs is here from at 4 a.m. That's dedication for you. Yeah, yeah. My mom just got off the phone just a couple minutes ago. She's probably on here for I don't know 45 minutes. You'll be able to see it on the rerun. Frank Zappa's dad worked at Edwards when he was a teenager. His family lived in Lancaster. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, my mom and I have our moments. It's nice to have a comedy team when you're doing a live stream. Yeah, I guess I've heard that they're staged at Whiteman. You get up at 3 a.m. to practice. Not that you don't like my live streams. Okay, well that's cool. Your dad was stationed in Alaska. Wow, that's a place I'd like to visit sometime. That's where you were born. That's neat. Your great grandfather was in both World War One and Two. That's amazing. It's all of a sudden quiet when I don't have my mom on here, isn't it? Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to go to Alaska in the winter, but it'd be fun to be there in the summer. It's really beautiful there. Yeah, it'd be fun. At some point, I'd like to see Jeff come to Waco, and yeah, we could do a video together. That'd be a lot of fun. I mean, he's done one with Jordan, so and that one was a lot of fun. Thanks for checking in, Black Dot. It was fun having you here. You go visit Jordan so you can break something for me to fix. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, I've been thinking seriously about just going, going on one of my long weekends because that would be something pretty simple to do. Go there for a couple of days, hang out, help them with a couple projects, and then come back home again. How much of my incense stick? I'm sure it's probably all gone. Yeah, it's all burned up. They usually go for about an hour, so I'd have to put up another one. I considered having mom on as a periodic guest. Yeah, well, I mean, she comes on from time to time. She's made it clear that she doesn't mind doing that, but she doesn't want to kind of monopolize this. So, is the U.S. pretty much open? Are your COVID numbers lower since the vaccine? Texas is doing really well in terms of COVID numbers. The numbers are dropping. Um, a lot of people are getting vaccinated. I'm vaccinated now, so you know what? Texas began opening up really seriously a few months ago, and things have gotten better. So, I want to. I'm happy about that. I'm intentional in not wearing masks anywhere. I still have to wear them at work, but I'll do that because you know what? They're the boss. They're paying, and I'll do what they want me to do. But everywhere else, I'm pretty much staying mask free because I'm having problems breathing with a mask. When I'm at work for 12 and a half hours a day, and at the end of the day, it's just you're inhaling warm, moist air all day. It's just hard to do that. What scent? What I was burning is something called Dragon's Blood, and I really like that. That's a really good scent. But I have several other things that I burn from time to time. I have honeysuckle that I like. Um, Jasmine, I'm a big fan of jasmine. Sage, that was from when I was having those dreams in my apartment. People said that there were evil spirits in there or something like that, and I should burn sage to do that, to deal with that. And then, of course, an old favorite, sandalwood. But I was burning the dragon's blood a little while ago. I like that one. Yeah, you found out that Iceland has earthquakes too. Yeah, there's a divergent plate boundary that goes right through the middle of the island. Mosquitoes. Mosquito is the state bird of Alaska. Yeah, Minnesota too. Yeah, yeah, we're about the 2 hour mark now, so we'll be ending this pretty quick. I don't do it every day. I do it. I don't burn incense every day, but I do it for just kind of a special occasion. And we were talking about scented candles, and that kind of just got the subject going. Well, I think a lot of the reasons maybe the masks don't work is a lot of people don't wear them right. Jeff's back. Hey, Jeff, you missed my mom. She called in. Watching This Old House, huh? Families were large then. Your dad was born an uncle. Yeah, I know. I know somebody who had a an uncle that was younger than him. Well, you'll have to stop in next week, Jeff, because my mom's going to come in and do a Mother's Day live stream for at least half of the show. So definitely stop in. She'll be here the first half of the live stream probably. So what did you have for lunch, Jeff? Anything good? What time Eastern? If you're Eastern time, that will be about 12 o'clock Eastern time. Right at the beginning, it'll start at the normal time. So whatever time my live streams start for you, um, which is roughly 2 hours ago now. So look at whatever time it is. If it's 2 o'clock and on the East Coast, then it'll start about noon. Steaks and coconut chicken. That does sound good. I'm halfway thinking of maybe thawing a steak for dinner too. That'd be great for dinner. Cook something on the grill. Always like a good steak. I show you a picture of the chilies you sent me. Don't really have easy access to that right now, so maybe next time. Anyway, we've hit the 2 hour mark, so I think I'm going to wind this one down. I got to go do a live, go do a vlog today. So glad everyone popped in. It was fun to have you get a chance to talk to my mom. She'll be like I said, she'll be on the live stream next week for Mother's Day for probably the first hour, maybe a little longer, basically until my sister comes to pick her up for brunch. So get your questions ready. So I think that's all I have for today. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Good night.